I want to see on the field, and don't get me wrong, I do want to see Kenny Pickett. But what I want to see tomorrow night is I want to see how well this offensive line looks and how well they play as a unit, and how well they protect Kenny Pickett, how well they block for whether it's Jaylen Warren or, against your wishes, Chris, Najee Harris, or insert running back name here. I want to see how well they work in the run game. I want to see how well they protect Kenny Pickett, because if you want to draw a line of demarcation, pre-bye week and post-bye week last year, one of the things that was markedly different before and after was the play of the offensive line. And you want to see them start the season stronger than they did last year. On the back end of things, let's talk about the defensive side, because we talked a lot about the offense. There's been so many questions both brought up, whether it's on social media, to me, I'm sure you've heard them on the radio side, on this show. The inside linebacker position has become a lot more interesting since the acquisition of Quan Alexander. As far as that division of labor, to use the Mike Tomlin idiom, how do you expect that to play out, and what are you looking for in that particular position group?
I mean, I just like to see each guy that's out there more or less look as advertised, right? Alexander's somebody that Mike Tomlin loves and is a run-and-chase guy who also hits reasonably hard, but I think he's more supposed to be an athlete. You know, we hear about it. Landon Roberts has never shied away once this camp, or probably his whole life, from trying to hit somebody very hard and getting into a collision. I kind of want to see that. And then I want to see Cole Holcomb look like he's supposed to look like, which is the run-and-chase guy. Josh, the thing about their inside linebackers that I have been heartened by since Andy Weidel came onto the fore and Omar Khan took over for Kevin Colbert, I think you've got two guys who, for different reasons, properly value that position. In Philly, they churn through those inside guys. Miles Jack is actually there now because Kaiser White and TJ Edwards, they both got told, hey, you can walk, you can go test free agency.
Yep.
And then Omar Khan, I think, realizes, Josh, that inside backer like that, the off-ball guy in a 3-4, the pair of guys in a 3-4, they're kind of like running backs on defense. You know, the best ones in the league, probably Fred Warner. That's the name I always bring up. He's a third-round pick.
He's mine.
Roquan Smith makes $20 million a year, and I know we all assume the Ravens are really smart, but that's a lot of money for a guy you're really just assuming on a good year is going to have 120 tackles, like 2 sacks, and a couple passes defensed. I'm glad that they aren't shoveling resources towards trying to find the next Ryan Shazier there now. I think they're doing it the right way.
On that note, you mentioned Roquan Smith. Remember when the Ravens drafted Patrick Queen and how Roquan Smith reacted to it? That's another thing you can look at as far as, maybe the tenuous nature of the linebacker position. I think you're onto something. It might become the new running back position as far as how those players are valued and may be paid down the road if you can't seem to see that quality of play continue to increase. 412-575-2600 is the number on the Borders and Borders hotline. Give us a call or shoot me a tweet on Josh Taylor HD. We will take a break. When we come back, we have our tweet of the night. We're taking phone calls. We're answering tweets. We'll do all those things. Stick around.